Justin Gaethje admits he expected to die, so he did this. Ilia Topuria grills Donald Trump over giving Justin Gaethje hell. Pat Downey says Khamzat Chimaev is dialed in and disses Sean. Watch this media Q&A instantly turn into MMA brain. Someone drags the fighters into it, then frames Iran like an opponent who won't submit.
Do you have any questions? Only for the fighters now, I think. They want to ask about Iran and a couple of other things. Go ahead.
I'll bridge this. You're facing...
And Trump isn't letting that refuse to submit line slide. He snaps back, then starts talking like it's simple. No nukes, end of story.
Seemed close.
Well, why do you say they refused to submit? You don't know that. You don't know what's going on.
They were firing on U.S. ships a few days ago.
Yeah, no, a few days ago. It's a long time ago. No, they want to make a deal badly. They can't have nuclear weapons. It's very simple. But
this is how UFC fans flex we're mainstream now. Ilia Topuria and Justin Gaethje stroll onto the White House lawn to do a first-time face-off. Ilia Topuria rolls up on Donald Trump like he's the UFC matchmaker and straight up asks why he'd give Justin Gaethje the toughest test.
And why do you wanted to give the toughest test to you? The friend of you. You said his friend of you.
Oh, yeah.
You wanted to give him the...
And Gaethje, the human car crash, cuts in with the most Gaethje answer possible. He wants the hardest fight.
To give him the
that's what I want. I do want to give. I want to give the hardest test as well.
Trump doubles down on the hardest test talk, like he's personally assigning suffering to everybody in the room.
I do want to give. I want to give the hardest test is right. We're going to give the hardest test, and actually, each one of you are fighting your hardest test. I think. Right?
In the Oval Office, President Donald Trump looks at the killers behind him and starts handing out the most dramatic warrior stamp you've ever heard.
There are no people tougher in sports than the people behind me. These are the toughest people. These are real warriors. When we talk about warriors, these are warriors.
Now Trump tries to break down Alex Pereira like he's a cage-side analyst, just with way less vocabulary and way more confidence.
Alex Pereira, I've seen him knock out a lot of people. That's what he does, he knocks out people. Congratulations on an unbelievable career. Wow.
Pat Downey starts pitching Khamzat Chimaev like he's the gym's final boss, calling him his best training partner and begging people to come try surviving a round.
He's my best training partner, so it just makes sense. Come give him work. It's one of the camps where I get just as much work, if not more.
Then Downey gets real specific. He says Khamzat looks sharp, hitting his spots fast, and that the timing is exactly right heading into the fight.
Dude feels sharp, and he's getting to his spots really quickly. His transitions felt awesome today, so it's exactly where we want to be going into the fight.
Here comes an MMA media genius trying to unlock the Dagestan secret by asking Khamzat Chimaev like he's been living there for years.
Islam has said 2-3 years in Dagestan, that's all you need. What's the secret behind, training there and, becoming a pro fighter?
And Khamzat shuts that lazy narrative down fast. He straight up corrects the guy on where he's actually from and whether he ever trained there.
I don't know. Ask Islam. I'm not from Dagestan. I'm from Chechnya.
You never trained there?
No.
They're talking training camp locked-in mode. And then the bro science abstinence question shows up, like it's UFC science class.
When you're in camp, you're locked in. Do you even feel anything? Like...
What do you mean?
Like...
Now Justin Gaethje casually admits he used to handle business right before fights, then explains the most unhinged reason you'll ever hear.
No.
Holyfield said, he would get it done right before his fights, like in the locker room.
I used to do that.
What?
I don't do it anymore. No, I used to do it, take a shower right before I leave the arena. Because I was planning on dying. I was like, I'm going to die tonight, I might as well get it in one more time.